Today, we are making French onion soup. Let's roll. The cornerstone to a good French onion soup is slowly caramelized onions and deep, rich, flavorful beef stock. And it just so happens, by coincidence, that I have videos on both of those things. So check those out, I'll link them below. If not, we're gonna move forward with the French onion soup. We got 3.5 pounds of onions to chop up. Top and tail your onions, cut in half lengthwise and slice thinly from north to south. If you want to avoid the watery eyes, work with a sharp knife. This tip blew my mind, but it actually works and it kind of makes sense. If your knife is dull, you may want to have a box of tissues nearby. Other than that, take your time, work on the knife skills, have a little fun with it, and find your groove. That 3.5 pounds will be done in no time. All right, so there's 3.5 pounds of onions sliced. Luckily, we were able to avoid the waterworks for the most part, which is good. I usually like to save my tears for weddings. I'm very emotional. Love is a very beautiful thing. All right, now we're gonna take these over to the stove and we're gonna caramelize these. Let's go. For a deeper dive on how to nail your caramelized onions, check the video linked below for some tips and tricks to get the most out of your caramelized onions. At the end of the day, it all boils down to patience. These onions need about 45 minutes to an hour to do their thing. Make sure you stir them periodically, taste them, and make the necessary adjustments. And once they're in a place where you're happy with them, you're gonna deglaze the pot with about a cup of dry sherry and cook off the alcohol. Once the alcohol is cooked off, add your beef stock, your thyme and bay leaf bouquet, salt, pepper, and bring that all to a gentle simmer. You're gonna wanna let those flavors mingle for at least 30 minutes, and I like to do this uncovered so the soup reduces and thickens up. This gives us the perfect amount of time to prepare the bread and cheese that gives French onion soup its iconic sex appeal. So let's get to it. I'm not a huge fan of big slices of soggy bread in my soup, so I opt for more of the crouton style approach. These still have some bite after being topped with cheese and broiled. You can also pile these up nice and high, and that gives an already sexy soup an even more appealing presentation. Drizzle your cubed bread with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and bake for 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees until golden brown. When it comes to the cheese to use for French onion soup, there might be some varied opinions out there, but I feel pretty strongly about this, and that is that Gruyere is the only cheese. I am a slut for Gruyere. If I was a little rat and there was Gruyere on a mousetrap, I would just go up and eat it and die pretty happily. So that's my thoughts on Gruyere. It's an elite cheese. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. That's what we're doing today. At this point, all the pieces are ready to be put together. Nothing more need be said. So I'm gonna shut my mouth and let this soup speak for itself. All right, French onion soup is done. This cheese is looking melty. I'm probably gonna burn my face off. Obviously gotta go for the cheese pull here. Let's see what we go with that. Holy shit, that's gonna burn my face off. Now it's burning all the way down. But I want it though. All right, I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me power through this hot ass soup for the next 30 minutes because that's how long it's gonna take me to eat it. What I wanna leave you with is that you have to get your soups in order. The colder weather is coming. Soup season waits for nobody. This French onion better be on your list. So go ahead and give it a try. We'll catch you next time.